Check, voice check. Check, voice check. Check, voice check. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the final stint. I'll be back in 10 minutes with commentary. I quickly need to go to the bathroom, fresh up quickly, so I'll be right back on with commentary. I'll leave you guys on a view as I'll be back in 10. Thanks. Voice check. Good evening everybody and welcome to the World Tour Racing Club 12 hours of SPA Francorchamps, stint number 4, the final stint. My apologies on the delay on commentary. I needed to freshen up a little bit and go to the bathroom after my stint. My name is Tom, TSG Tom 79. I'm also the World Tour Racing Club CEO. Thank you all for joining here on the final stint. It's been a long day and we have 2 hours and 44 minutes left of the 12 hours. We've kicked off this morning at 11 AM Central Eastern Summer Time, and we're here now in the evening on SPA Francorchamps. The sun is going down and we see CHRR, his brakes turning nice and red. The sun is going down, the weather will stay fine with us for the rest of the race. So we're quickly gonna go through the pack and catch up a little bit with these guys. It's been a long day for these guys also, so they're staying strong, they're keeping it up. The sparks are coming from under the cars going up rather long. And here we are with CHR1 RN12. He's leading the pack, the German, with a 1.4 seconds. Switching over to GCK Ayolos, the Frenchman in the Aston Martin, and he's been followed by Philippe MMN, a second down. In P3 at the moment we have our friends TSG Pepsi GT, also known as one of our sponsors. In 5th place at the moment it's TSG TS040 in the Mercedes AMG, and as I've heard previously in stint 2 he was a rocket. In P6 at the moment we have, I'm gonna call it a short name, Liam. A little bit of penalty time standing for Liam in the Audi R8, the Englishman. 5 seconds behind TS040 and a 2-second lead on GCK El Brabos. So this is the second time the guys jump into the car for the last 3 hours. In P8 at the moment we have AX our Joker, also in the Audi R8. And in P9 we have THG Mike 65, the Dutchman, racing with our other sponsor Polywords. And in P10, 5 seconds down, we have THG Dankert in the Porsche 911 RSR, racing for THG Belgium. My teammate in this race. A little shout out from me to and from the World Tour Racing Club to THG Dankert, as Dankert is a person who is a bit disabled, our American hero, but he always does a fantastic job. And in P11 at the moment it's Dan Dardy, F1 with the Lexus. The boys from SCW, for them it's actually their first big endurance race. I'm gonna congratulate these guys already up front before the end. They've been doing a fantastic job for the first time in an endurance race, setting up the car, everything. Tons of experience now for them. Very nice to have them on board with us on the track. So 2 hours and 39 minutes left, guys. I hope so far you guys have enjoyed the race. It's been a big organizing this race. And we see up front here that GCK Alios has passed with the Aston Martin. The AMG of CHR. Philip, he's 2 seconds behind there, together with with Danker, with Pepsi. Sorry if I mistalk from time to time. So 1 and 2 together, 3 and 4 together. CHR making sure that he sticks with Valios, of course. And the same here quickly with Pepsi. Pepsi also. Pepsi going a bit wide there onto the green. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate for Pepsi. That was too wide. But no harm done to the car. And with more than 2.5 hours remaining, all is still possible, of course. Quickly back to these guys up front. Through Lassours. Right now it's gonna be Ready Law, and then the Camel Straight. CHR is gonna wanna stick with the Aston. Try to pick up that slipstream from him. Is he gonna try it on the brakes on the outside? It just doesn't get through. So if you guys commentate on the stream on YouTube, I have it next to me, so I'll try to reply once in a while. Our first streamer, Adrian, he was streaming by a link onto the page, so he did not see the messages. Big shout out to him, because he streamed with commentary 6 hours for us. That's monstrous. And Alios. And CHR. Sticking close, these guys. from stint 2. These guys are fast. Coming down to the bus stop is the AMG driver. He's taking it safe. He's taking it safe. He's not gonna risk anything there. And we're back up to La Source. Beautiful racing from these guys. Here's another chance for CHR with the AMG. Is he close enough to make the pass down the Camel Strait? Looking at Alias. Not just close enough. He does have a peep on the inside. Alias must be like, yeah, I know, you're there. Don't worry. Let's quickly switch over to Philip and Pepsi. Oh, slide there from the AMG driver. In the background we see 2 seconds between Philip and Pepsi. In the meantime, we see the other AMG from TAG TS040. He has massively already moved up to P5. He's 6 seconds clear of Liam. Liam in P6 at the moment with GCK Elm Bravo 7. Down is TAG Mike. In 9th we have XR Joker with the R8. He's 8.3 seconds clear from Dankert. And Dankert has the Dardy on a 1.6 seconds behind him. The Lexus. And Alios has pulled away a little bit, but I guess the AMG is gonna get back closer with the slipstream. Yes, good evening, Tommy 7406. Groot 1407. Yeah, it's been a brilliant race so far. We've been both out there today, and it's a tough field. It's a very tough field. Good evening, Matthew. Yeah, let's hope that TS040 stays off the grass. There's lots of grass here. We know TS040, he's great with lawnmowers. And some support for Kartale Biltech Esports. Yes, guys. Here's the final 2.5 hours. And these guys know it. if they want to make up time, then now is the moment. And we see that TAG Pepsi is coming in. Let's see if I can put everything on. We see that the Aston Martin, like in the previous stints, uses up a lot of fuel compared to the others. Philippe also coming in. Mike is also coming into the pit lane. Mike is a bit early in the pit. He doesn't have damage, but it's going to be a part, I think, of his strategy. Back to the front, we see that Alios is also low on fuel. And look at what a difference. CHR and Alios on fuel. Both their tires are about the same, so Alias is gonna have to come in first. TSO40, he also will have to come in before the other AMG. Liam in fourth. He's also coming to his first pit stop, with Ambrabo 6 seconds behind him. And they're both coming in. Even though CHR could have stayed out longer, but I guess they're on the half-hour strategy. Let's see where these guys gonna come out. Bravos, he can keep going. TSO4, he will have to come in. And who of these guys is gonna come first out of pit lane? Cruz already. Let's go, let's go, let's go. New rubber on the car. Fueling up. And Pepsi, he's out. Philippe, he's out. Mike, he's also out. So Liam, he will be... I'm gonna stick with Liam for a moment. Liam has taken on a full fuel tank. In ninth, he comes out of the pit lane. And Mike is 8 seconds behind them. Pepsi and Philip, they're back together, these guys. This was P3 and P4 after the start. Alios now behind the Lexus with Aiolos. He knows that Aston Martin is quicker, but he's not gonna just give up that position for free. It's the final stint, so I'm expecting these guys to push it now for the final few hours. At the speed of the Aston is high towards the other cars. But again, the Lexus is good on fuel. We have seen in the previous stint that can stay out longer than any other car. And up front, Albrabos, he still has to do his pit stop. XR Joker also. GTR, he will be taking over the lead, followed by Alios. Dardy will also come in, so positions are gonna change again. And we see a pass made here from Pepsi on Philly. Philippe must have made a mistake somewhere. And he is 040 in P8. 8 seconds down is Liam. So everybody has done their pit stops except for, and it's Albrabos coming in, and I'm guessing that AX6R Joker, he's gonna come in now also. So let's see where these guys are gonna come out. Pit crew standing ready. Albrabos for screw is first on the car. Takes our Joker. Brabos isn't out. Joker isn't out. Hey, Brabos, he's out. Where's Joker? Where's Joker? Here's Joker. Joker is out, and he comes out right in front of TAG Danker. And I'll switch over to TAG Danker. Here he is, going up right along. P11 at the moment for Dankert. .4 seconds between the top two. Danardi, he still has to come in. Oh, and he is holding up Pepsi a little bit. Pepsi, he wants to go. But Danardi, he doesn't have to move out of the way, actually. But I mean, as driver, if you know you have to come into pit lane, you can't just let the others pass. You know you're gonna lose that position anyway, and he doesn't. There you go. He lets them through. He's like, okay guys, go ahead. And let's quickly switch over to Pepsi and Philip. The two Aston Martins. Aston Martin has shown today to be the quickest car. But these two have to watch out, because in the background there's a TS040 coming. And that's an AMG. These two, they don't have to fight hard. It's 2 hours and 20 minutes to go, so... And Philip can say, well, you know what, I'll just keep following you. A bit around. Save fuel that way. But they're gonna have to keep an eye out on TS040. Because that man was a rocket in stint 2. And Felipe is coming to have a peep. Slipstreaming Pepsi. And come around the outside. Through the bus stop. At the moment, I hope you guys are looking with me. I'm looking at the time of TS040. Is he catching up to these guys? Out of La Source, he loses a little bit. TS040. Now onto the Camel Straight. Is Philippe gonna make the pass? He's gonna try. He's gonna try. He's gonna try on the brakes with Pepsi. And I think he got through. He got through. Oh, Pepsi peeping on the outside. Down in Brussels. Pepsi doing his best to keep up. He's definitely not gonna want to let go of Philippe, because he knows there's a TS040 2 seconds behind him. And let's see what he's 9 seconds behind TS040. And Mike, he's 8 seconds down of Liam with El Brabos. 2 seconds. And that time is coming down. El Brabos, he's pushing that Porsche. Then XR Joker. Then Danker, 4 seconds behind these two. Danker, he can see Joker. quickly going on board with DAG Dankert. Source. And from here on out it's pretty easy, flat out. Down the Rouge. There you go, up ready long. Onto the Camel Straight. Best sector time for Denker. Some people here on the stream know Dankerts, and a lot of people have respect for this man. As you might not believe this when what I'm gonna say, but Dankert, he drives on a wheel, but unfortunately Dankert, he is driving with one leg. So he does both pedals with one leg. Amazing to see this guy go around and keeping that up for 3 hours. So that was one lap of Denker. Denardi, the Lexus, he's 7 seconds behind Denker. And up front it's CHR. Now with the AMG, a 4-second lead on the Aston Martin of ours. Well, let's see what Philippe and Pepsi are doing. About a second between them, and in the background we see a little sneaky TS040. Under a second now to Pepsi. For drivers that are watching the stream right now, and of course the drivers on the track, all official results we guess that will be up on Monday, as we also have to go through the replays and see in our chat box if there's any complaints filed in any of the 4 stints and investigate that. So it takes also a little bit of time. Pepsi knows there's an AMG hunting me down. with Liam. In 70 AG Mike. It all comes down to maintaining your pace, being consistent, and of course staying out of trouble. It does not always have to be your fault, but these guys, all of them, they have gotten a nice and clear briefing on issues and everything, and so far we have seen in the past 10 hours we have seen some nice respect and fair play from certain drivers, and as an organizer I can only appreciate that. Also from the new guys who haven't done an endurance race like this. Everybody's starting to get a little bit tired now. We're all up from this morning, early morning. Here's the XR R8. Porsche with Dankert, and then Arnie, best sector time now for him. Yeah, fastest lap at the moment is from Alios, a 2:15.088. Quickly gonna see how everybody is doing on fuel and tires. They all came out on different times, and our leader is gonna have to come in first. Carlos, let's see Philippe. So it's Carlos. Who's the one who's able to stay out longer as Philippe, and CHR. And Pepsi and TSO4. It's back to a second. We all know that the Aston Martin is the quickest around here today, but as in the regulations there are only 3 of the same cars allowed on the grid. We do that so we get a mixed field of cars. On the car list, I think, yeah, there was even Ferrari, and some other ones also. I don't have the list right now right next to me, so I tried to create a nice mixture of GT3 cars. We are missing a team here in the final stint, as we had 12 cars on the grids. There were 13 teams registered, and 1 team just didn't turn up. So once we're halfway, I'll quickly have a look who we're missing now. closest action at the moment, a possible action, is here with Philippe, Pepsi and TSO40. The slightest mistake can mean a lot for these guys. They're all doing a fantastic job. Everybody will have done 6 hours of racing today, and to be honest, I think we're gonna be around around 340 laps, about 2,400 kilometers. Got Randy Moore supporting his teammate. Asking Philippe to bring it home. Yeah, let's hope he can stick to this, or maybe even improve, because it's 2 hours and 2 minutes to go. And yes, go CHR 1M12 KWE, go. And it looks like TSO40, he's doing 15/16s, while Pepsi is doing the same, or Philippe also. But we got a round of pit stops coming in, and the first man who will have to come in is Philippe, and I think Pepsi not yet, TSO40 also not, and I think TSO40, he's on fuel mapping. He knows those Astons are quick, so it would be smart from him to try to catch these three Aston Martins. Oh no, that's right, CHR he's in an AMG. But to catch the three Aston Martins ahead of him on strategy. Liam in 6th at the moment, and he's got Mike on 9 seconds, but Mike and Al Bravos, that's 3.2 seconds. These guys all came in later with their pit stops, I see. So, and Dankert, he's also low on fuel. As I said, Philippe, he's coming down the pit lane. And Pepsi also. CHR also coming in, and he has engine damage. CHR1, he has engine damage. What has happened to him? Our leader. Well, this is definitely gonna cost He's P1. We missed that. We see some scars on the car on the front. Let's see where he comes at. Dankert is also in the pit lane. It's a P9 now for CHR. Oh, we just missed out what happened there. That CJK is our new stint leader. He's got 11.3 seconds on TS040, but these guys have to still come in. While let's quickly see, Pepsi, he has also come in. And he's got Philip right. Wait, yeah, he's got Philip right behind him. Now Philip was running 15s, and Pepsi 15-16. Alias in for fuel. I suspect Alias to just come out in front of Pepsi and Philippe. They're both coming up to the bus stop. Alias is coming out, he's coming out. He's clear, he's safe, and he's got... I'm just letting the timer set itself a little bit. He's got 10 seconds on Pepsi and Philippe. And 1 hour and 65 minutes. And it's TS040 leading. But still in need of a pit stop. Liam also. Mike also, and Al Brabos also. So it will be Aiolos who's gonna be leading the way, with Pepsi in P2 after the front runners there have pitted, but Pepsi has to watch out for Philippe. Still a P9 for CHR. Dandardi with the Lexus. He's 41 seconds ahead of Dankert. But okay, Dankert came in for fuel and tires. And Mike came in for fuel, so I'm guessing that all the front runners Liam also, he's gonna come in, and TS040 also. He has 17 seconds on Liam. Liam, he has 12 on El Brabos, So that's 20, 27, 20, 29 seconds TS040 would have on Helios. That's just not enough for a pit stop. Quickly here with Pepsi and Philippe, because these guys were pretty close to each other. There's Philippe, 1.8 seconds between the two Aston Martins. And Liam in the pits. TS040 also in the pit. Fueling up. El Bravos, he's leading. The Porsche 911 RSR. He can still keep going. So he doesn't have to pit yet, but we know that Helios, he is faster. And what was that? We see Alan Bravos just letting him pass. That's weird. Why did he slow down? He shouldn't have slowed down on the camel straight. He just gave position away to Helios. Of course, these three are back together. Pepsi, Philippe, and TS040. And our friend CHR R1, he's on a mission to try to come back all the way. The man from Kartale Whitley Esports. .11 seconds, 11.5 seconds to TS040. Joker and Liam. Both cars. From A6 AXR. And in the background we see Donardi. And he's got a TSG mic, an AMG on his tail. Dankert going very wide there. Looking at the lap times of Dankert at the moment. 2:19, 2:18, while Mike is doing 2:17 and 2:16, and Mike a half a second with that Denardi, with the Lexus. They, I think, are both good on fuel. No, okay. Denardi, his tires are way more worn. Mike having a look on the outside. Mike is definitely not going to wait on this one. He wants to move on. Denardi sweeping all over the way, just blocking Mike. Here again. Oh, easy boys, easy. Denardi must know that Mike is faster. So keep it a little bit of fair play, guys, so that nobody gets into trouble or gets damaged. There is always somebody out there that's faster than you, so up ready low. Mike is definitely gonna pull a move here on him. He's like, come on guy, let me just pass. You've blocked me a half a lap. Mike first on the brakes. He wanted that inside there, it just didn't work. Maybe in Brussels here. Mike on the outside. Let's quickly jump on board with Mike. On the inside. Brake, 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 brake. Mike doing everything he can to push through here. He's completely been upheld by the Lexus. Very frustrating like this, and he's through. Oh, Lexus giving a bit of a push here twice. That's gonna be reviewed by the stewards. Over the grass a little bit, Mike. And the bus stop. Hopefully the Lexus stays clear, and he's off, Mike. He's off. He's clear now. He's now got 12 seconds to go towards Liam. Oh, big spin out there for Mike. I'm quickly going to the back because we see Al Brabos. He's also there with Denardi. Let's hope that Dendardi has cooled down a little bit. I'm perfectly fine with the fact that you fight with each other, but if you know that the guy behind you is way faster than you, don't keep blocking him all the way around. You can do it once, twice, and then just let him go. Donardi here, around the outside of the Lexus. It's not gonna go. Let's quickly jump on board in the Porsche. Here we are. The Porsche picking up the slipstream a little bit. And the Porsche got through. These guys were just getting blue flags, and I don't know why, because I don't see anything on the background. And Aches, our Joker, he's coming into pit lane. Quickly going back to the front, as we see that Alios has a nice lead of 10 seconds on Pepsi. So what happened to Philip? Philip got passed by TS040. He doesn't have damage or something like that, so Philip is running 215, 216, and TS040 he's running 215s. Okay. And Pepsi, well, let's look at him. A nice steady pace of 215 also. So he's on the same pace as TS040. They're all three on the same pace. Even Alios, he's also doing 215s. So the time between these three guys is gonna stay steady. And in 5th place now, our previous leader, after unfortunate damage on the engine, he's back up already into P5 CHR1. He's 10 seconds down from Philip. Then we have Liam with the Audi R8, Mike with the AMG, El Brabos with the Porsche, and Denardi, he's coming in with the Lexus, and he has TSG Danker 39 seconds. So let's see if this Joker, he came into pit, so Dankered up into P9 now. And off is the Lexus. He comes out ahead of Joker.
Philip, he's doing everything to get to TSO40, of course. He doesn't want to let that man go. I'll be back in a few minutes, guys, as I'm running off to the bathroom and grabbing myself a glass of water. So I'll be back in a few minutes.
Alright guys, I'm back on. So a change up front as TS040 is now leading the way. I was gonna check on what team isn't here, and it's the Lexus from Kartala Whitelich Esports Reds. It looked like KWE Making Noise had internet issues and his internet got broke. That's why he isn't here. Unfortunately, as I was racing myself, there was been some texting with race director Adam RM on that issue. I will talk with my assistant afterwards and see what we can do about that. I'm sorry that we missed out a bit of the messages, but as I had to straight jump into streaming after my stint, I didn't have a lot of time. For those who are watching the stream, the drivers, the provisional standings after 6 hours have been calculated by our steward Adrian. And I have posted it in the chat boxes on Discord and on the private race chat box on Messenger. The rest of the results, they will come on maybe tomorrow evening, otherwise it's gonna be Monday, as we do have a couple of investigations to do first, and if needed there will be penalties given or a chat with the drivers on what happened. We will see about that after the race, of course. TS040, he will have to come in for fuel. Liam, he's following him, the X6R driver. Elias, he has already come in, so TS040, he has a 29 second lead on Elias, with Pepsi in 4th and a Mike in 5th, and he has Albrabos behind him. Now Mike will have to come in first before El Brabos. Philip, he's in P7. He has done his pit stop with 1 hour and 22 minutes to go, guys, of the 12 hours of SPA Francorchamps. CHR, he's also still good on fuel and tires. He's 3 seconds behind Philip. Here we are with Denardi. He has a R8 Audi, 3 seconds behind him. And in P11 at the moment, TAG Danker. He's 34 seconds behind Joker. And Joker will have to come in first. Dankert, he has just come in 2 laps ago. Same for you guys on the YouTube channel. Coupa X Racing, good evening. I hope I say it correct. It's such a difficult name for me to say. I've tried to say it before in my team to the guys. Nice to see that you guys are also on the stream, and TSO4O is coming into pit. And he has a Liam who will probably also come in. And there is Alios. Let's see. Let's take of Alios for a moment. And let's... hold on. Let's see where TSO4O is gonna come out. Like I said, Liam in. Bit swobbly over the top of Radillon. Coming down the Chemo straight. 254, 55, 256 kilometers an hour. With the Aston Martin Vantage. Seconds back at the moment. It's Pepsi, then TSO4O. He just gets a glimpse of Pepsi. Well, Pepsi's car you can see driving when it's completely dark outside, I think. That green shines really hard. See El Brabos, he's not far off TSO4O. Yes, good evening GTS Vega. Big thanks towards you for picking up the stream of Stint 3. You helped us out a lot with that. That was really an emergency call. So remember, if there's anything I can ever do back, just give me a shout. And Philippe, 1.5 seconds behind El Bravos. And in P6, CHR1. It's tough if you lose position by damage. I had it also in my previous stint with a driver, but got to mention, maybe some of you saw it, don't know if it was on the stream, but the guys have been sticking very nicely to the rules and everything. And the driver who gave me a push, he waited on me. Unfortunately, I did have damage. So, like CHR,
that made me lose 2 positions, unfortunately. But okay, that's racing. You know, there's always something that can happen. Growth. No, I don't think that Adam has hit anybody yet. And if he has, then I will hear afterwards about it. Yes, go Philippe, says Rocky Adams. And Philippe, here we are with him. Coming down the Camel Straight, right behind the Porsche. And he's gonna place the move. He's gonna outbrake it. And he's got a purple in Sector 1, so... And Philippe, he's on a mission. Let's see what he has on fuel and tires towards TS040. Well, TS040, he came out of pit lane 2 laps ago, and Philippe, he's been out 5 laps. He's on lap 6 now, so he will have to come in before TS040. And Pepsi. And our leader, well, our leader has the tire and fuel advantage. It's 14 seconds between the top 2. Okay, so it looks like Adam has hit Randy Moore. Well, these guys, and I think most of you watching are stint drivers. You know what to do if you have a complaint. I do take my time to watch into it, and if needed I'll take pictures in replay. I'll step on board in replay. We all know that GTS isn't always 100% correct in replay. That's why we take our time for it and step on board in the replay of both of the cars if needed, but that's something for afterwards. And we're now just about on 10 hours and 50 minutes of racing, guys. The checkered flag of the 12 hours of the World Tour Racing Club is almost there. It's in reach. These guys just have to keep it up. A final 1 hour and 11 minutes. And then I think it's gonna be time for a drink for everybody. CHR1. He had the pace on the start. Liam pushing that R8. Let's quickly step on board with Liam. From the end of the Camel Straight to the finish line. You can see that the R8 isn't the easiest one of the cars. And personally, I think it's maybe the hardest one to get a good setup on. I actually haven't tuned the R8. I don't know on the stream if any of you guys have done it. I also don't see it being used a lot actually. Maybe in GT7 we will have the new R8, the Evo 2 that has been presented and released this year. The same with Porsche, of course. And AMG also has something ready. I'm looking forward to seeing the new Mercedes AMG GT3 on track. I personally have seen the car and met the car. It looks stunning, but I hope to see it race soon. Up ready, Liam. And let's have a look at the top speed of the R8. It is a 258, so that's not that bad. I think it's more in the handling. And the Porsche with Elm Bravo in P7. Now he's clear ahead and behind them, so it's a bit of a lonely run now. I think Denardi has about the same, and Mike also. But that's endurance. That's the hard part now. Just staying focused now. Even though you're on a lonely race, you need to try to set and keep your pace, keep your consistency, because there's always something that can happen. I had it in my first stint that the driver in front of me very unfortunately made a mistake, and that gave me a position. A little bit of grass for Mike. Dankard in P10. He's 23 seconds behind Mike. And Joker, he just got passed by Pepsi on the blue flags. Let's see up front. Alios 15 seconds. So Alios has gained 2 seconds. It was on 13. And a bit of smart work from the A6R R8, trying to stick with Pepsi. Using that slipstream as a tow, as long as you keep it safe and clear, there's completely no problem with that. You know, it's a part of strategy. You can perfectly use that, but you have to make sure that nothing goes wrong, of course, because it is a leading car ahead of you. In the back we see TS040. He's 3 seconds behind Pepsi. And there's an Audi R8 in between on blue flags. So once TS040 is close to that Audi, he's gonna have to let it pass. He has done his best to try to keep that. And quickly going through the pack. Joker has done really his best to stick with Pepsi, using Pepsi as a tow and a bit of fuel saving. But he has TS040 there, coming closer, so let's quickly jump on board with TS040. Let's see what Joker's gonna do. He's gonna let TS04 pass after Brazil, I think. He knows he has to. It's in the rule book. Just move a bit aside, lift a little and let just the car go. The alright driver has to move out of the way now. And he doesn't. Oh, that was close. Jesus. So that's definitely something we're going to mention, guys. There's no harm done, but we don't want to put up a high risk. And Pepsi, he's in pit lane. CHR1 also. Pepsi, they are refueling and... Oké. Kartal evitlik. Team is also in. Where's our friend Pepsi? Here he is. We have gone into the last hour, guys. 11 hours and 2 minutes have passed. See that the leader is coming in. He has 20 seconds lead on TS04, and I'm quickly seeing how is TS04 on fuel and tires. He's still good. He can still keep it up for a while. I was also in a bit earlier, I think, than planned. With 57 minutes to go. And Alice is out again. And it's Liam with the R8 now in P3. So there's going to be one more pit stop coming. So that might still change some things around. So for those who are watching the stream at the moment, at the end of the race we have watched the results of the final stint. I'd say stay on a few minutes, guys, because I have a surprise announcement to make. So definitely keep your ears open, because it's something that hasn't been posted or anything, and I wanted to keep it exclusive for all you guys to first to hear. And Philippe is in P5 at the moment, doing a great job. He can see that green of Pepsi. And the CHR with the AMG, he also has his eyes on Philippe. These three are pretty close to each other, with 53 minutes still left of racing. Let's look at the back. Alan Bravos, he has 40-second lead on Mike. Here's Mike with the Polywords AMG. Going down to La Source. Denardi with the Lexus, a P9 at the moment. The only Lexus left now on the grid. He has the RA Audi of Joker behind him on 3 seconds. And 1 minute down the order is THG Dankert. Keeping it up for final 50 minutes. It's for all of you out there. I have tons of respect for today, guys. "12 hours is a lot. Stinting to spin out there from Dan, a little bit too early on the throttle. Doing a 2 times 3 hour stint on a day. Most people would say, oh yeah, we can do that. There's a break from 3 hours in between, but people, forget about the tension that you're in. You're all up from early this morning. And the final stint, that's always the big pressure. The start and the finish. And TS04 with a 22-second lead on Elias, but TS04, he will have to come in before the end of the race. See where Liam is at the moment. Liam is gonna have to come in earlier than the top two. If you look at his pace, that's a very nice consistency. 16, 16, 16, 16. While Elias, it's 15, 16. It switches over and over. And TS04, all the last 5 laps also have all been 16s. Well, I'm happy it didn't rain today. Yes, it's true, Matthew. If TS040 can keep this one to 40 minutes, then it will be his final pit stop. And if you look at Elias will have to come in. Elias will also have to come in, so looking at the time and at TS040, his fuel he is going to make it to the 40-minute. And our friend Liam, I switch quickly back to him because I know he was going to have to come in, and he has a Pepsi in 5 seconds. So it's going to be tight for Liam. One more pit stop for Pepsi also. Have a look at Philippe. I'm just going quickly through the pack looking at the fuel. The guy with the most fuel on board at the moment is Carlos, but he's not gonna make 46 minutes with that fuel. So it'd be interesting to see what Elias has on strategy. Time stays steady with TS040, the 20 seconds, and Liam, he also stays 30 seconds. Liam has to come in. He's coming in for fuel now. That means Pepsi in P3 now, but all our top 3 guys, they still have to come in. So 45 minutes, Liam. I hope he thinks good on his fuel. See where Mike is. Mike is a minute behind. Taking this quickly. Where's Liam? Here's Liam. Let's see how much fuel he took. If anybody knows a way that I can see the percentage that he's running on. So he now can stay out the longest. Let's see at the top 3. TS040, he has to come in. Alios stays out. Pepsi just under a half a fuel tank. Yeah, also just wanted to say about 70% that Liam took. He's a bit down the order in P7. Okay, let's see when our leader is gonna come in. What is the rest gonna do? What is the rest gonna do, guys? Is the rest also gonna go immediately for their final pit stop, or they're gonna stay out? Elias has taken off 2 seconds of TS040 now. There he is. And TS040 comes in. This is gonna get interesting now. Here's Elias. I hope that R8 is gonna be in his way. He's taken over from TS040. His crew is still waiting on the car. And Pepsi coming up the bus stop. He's also gonna pass TS040. Where's Philip? Where's Philip? Also at the bus stop. Fueling up the car at the moment. And it's a full fuel tank. It's a full fuel tank for TS040. So we know he now runs till the end. This was Dual-Disc Racing Team, their final pit stop. So let's see what the final response is gonna be from the other teams. Who will be next? Who will be next? Guys, who will be next? Is it Alios, Pepsi, or Philip? All these top three guys, they have to come in. I'm gonna look behind. TS040 and CHR1 in P5. Al Brabos, he's in 6, doing a good job. Liam also. Maybe Liam should have taken on a fuel tank. And do some fuel saving. Don't know. Mike is at the moment the man, bit on a lonely run on his own. Doing 217s, 218. Denardi 17-18 with the Lexus. Joker, steady pace of 18. TSG Dankert 218-17. Looks like had a little issue previous lap. Through a best up he goes. And the front guys. There's 2.5 seconds for Liam ahead of TS040. Hey, Infix Records. No, don't worry about the question. Well, all 4 stints, we take the timings from there, from all stints, all the run times, all the laps. If you're a lap down, that will be taken into account, and it's our stewards, Adrian, who puts it all into a graphic. So the times between the cars, they stay over all the stints and everything is counted up together.
but I will give you quickly provisional standings so far after 6 hours. It takes some time to put in the data, and our steward Adrian, he's from Australia. I'm very thankful for what he has already accomplished today for the World Tour Racing Club. He's off to bed now for a couple of hours, and once he's awake he will hit the rest of the data immediately. So after 6 hours provisional, it was Kortlik Wittlich eSport Red's team with the Mercedes AMG leading with 157 laps. In P2 it was GTS Racing Team, also 157 laps, and 57 seconds behind P1. In 3, after 6 hours, is GCK MPT. More of 157. Sorry, 136. So we bring all the numbers together, and it was actually, because my English isn't that good, I got Dominic here in the messenger chat box asking about the provisional results I haven't posted. Stint 3 not included. No, Stint 3 hasn't been included yet. It takes a little time to work it through. I left that in the hands of our stewards, all the numbers. As I'm racing myself today and streaming and handling all the messages. So the explanation that has been put up from my assistant is that we will be adding up all the time in between the cars at the end of the stints. So if car 55 is 60 seconds ahead of car 2 at the end of stint 1, it keeps its advantage moving into stint 2. All timing screens will be screenshotted and worked
from our mathematic Adrian. For those familiar with the AXR series, we have also pinched some of their rules because they work, and they work nicely. For example, if a car disconnects in the lobby, it will be counted as 2 laps down on the last place finished car of that lobby. This means while it's still disadvantaged, it's not completely out of the race. If you're a lap down, you will be treated as the pole time down with the time to the leader added. So 2 minutes 15 down plus 20 seconds, for example. If there's a host disconnecting it, will be treated as a red flag. The lobby will be remaining as close to the disconnected time as possible. So I hope that explains a little bit. It's a lot of calculations, and as I'm hosting and my assistant TS040 is hosting, and we're running all the message boxes for these guys and everything, so everything we just send off the results to our steward, who has the responsibility of putting in all the data, and we see what we actually were waiting for: the final pit stops of Pepsi, Arlos and CHR. And Philip, he will have to come in also. Arlos, he's fueled up, ready to go until the end. A full fuel tank. Let's see what Pepsi does. CHR1, fresh rubber on it. We'll stay for a moment with Pepsi until he comes out. Pepsi doesn't take a full fuel tank, 90% about. With 28 minutes to go. Liam will have to come in. Also on penalty times, the guys know they have to clear their penalty time before crossing the line onto the next lap. Where they do that, that doesn't matter actually. They can choose as long as it's in a safe and fashionable way. They know we don't like to do it in corners. There's no passing allowed when you have penalty time standing. Yeah, at the moment we have the two AXR R8 cars together. Liam will have to clear that penalty time. He does it before the bus stop. And Philip, he's in. I was actually waiting on that when he's gonna come in. And off he goes. So all the top has done their pit stops except for Liam. He will still have to come in. Always nice to see two team cars together. Doesn't matter what lap or lap times they are, it always gives a nice feel. The first RA is leading over the second one, so, and quickly look down how the rest here is doing. Alan Bravos. He's at the moment a bit lonely. I think Mike also, yeah. But staying focused, because that's what you need right now. Bernardi also, he knows Joker is there with that RA. And then keeping that Porsche going around. Also doing a great job. He hasn't had any big issues, I think. "23 minutes left, guys." And Tizo is leading with 14 seconds, but I just saw a little drop in the timing. You see, from it's 13, 14, so Alias, where is he? He's doing 15. Pepsi, he's doing 16. Quickly gonna have a look at DSO for all his fuel. We see that he's gonna make it. Just over 60% of fuel now. 22 minutes to go. He came in on the 40-minute marker. And Liam is in. Liam out. And he's got Albradas on 5 seconds behind him. 4, 4.5, 4.3, 4.2. Oh, GTS, please do something about your telemetries. Where is he? Here he is. This is still possible if Alan Bravos can keep pushing that Porsche. He has enough tires, he has enough fuel. Liam, I think Liam took on a bit too much of fuel. Well, we're definitely gonna keep an eye on this. 3.9. Gonna switch quickly to the front because the time was going down between TS040 and Aeolos. It was 14, it was 13, now it's 11 seconds. Blue flags for the RA. And he lets them through nicely. And Felipe's 8.9 seconds behind Pepsi. 17 minutes and 50 seconds. And we're back with Liam and now Ramos. 4.2 seconds between these two. Let's see who has the heaviest car. It's Liam with the most fuel, but he is on better tires than El Bravos with the Porsche. Best sector time now for El Bravos. This might be his fastest lap of the stint. He's hunting Liam down. Lasso's going out wide there from Brabos. That's not gonna be so good. You lose time if you take on that curb there. Maybe he's pushing a bit too hard. Let's see where Mike was at. Yeah, Mike. The man on a lonely journey now. Joker, he's 9.8 seconds behind Danardi. Danker, 1 minute and 10 behind Joker. He's pushing it. So 14, 13, 12, 11, and we're now on 7.9 seconds with 14 minutes to go, guys. I should have put out a bet. Is he gonna do it or not? Is he gonna be able to make it or not? TSO for all, he sees the timings. And he's now like, I have to stay off the grass. That's a little SCW joke. And Pepsi. He's also trying to push it, of course. He doesn't want this man, Philippe, to catch him up, but Philippe has to watch out because CHR is there. 1.5 seconds, guys. 1.6. But Philippe is holding the fastest lap at 15.0. So after 2 hours and 2 hours and 50 minutes, it comes down to this final action where these guys can try to gain overall time, retreat some time. 1.2 seconds. Where is Philippe? Philippe's here. I might be saying his name wrong. It might be Felipe. Don't know. Coming out of Brazil. Coming down to Bosch now. Keeping that speed.
I'm gonna have to swipe back and forth here, guys. So quickly going to the front again. Oh, look at that, the time has come down to 5.7 seconds. 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes left of the 12 hours of today. The final battles of all the teams. And there's an RA in the way for Philip. I hope that RA just stays out clear. Stays away from these two battling cars. I'm quickly... We're stepping quickly on board with CHR. Oh, and a mistake from CHR, unfortunately. 9 minutes left. The AMG is sliding along. I think Philippe is on better tires. Even though the AMG has a lighter weight on fuel. And let's go up front again. 3.9 seconds and 8 minutes of racing left. This is crazy. Can Iolos do it? It would be mad, but you never know. You never know. One little mistake here from TS040 and he will be right there. TS040 now doing 17s and quickly looking at Iolos. Oh look, he's doing 15, 16. TS040, he knows it. He knows that Aston Martin is there. And it's on better tires. 2.9 seconds, guys. 2.9 seconds. Quickly going to Philippe. How's it going there? CHR, he did make a mistake, but just want to see how close he is to the Audi, because that Audi is on blue flags, and I think CHR1, he would appreciate it if the Audi just moved out of the way for a moment and cleared that blue flag. Then he's done it now. 4.4 seconds.
for CHR on Philippe now, guys. Can he do something? Can he do something? And now let's where he is. 1.8 seconds, boys. This is gonna get oh so close. This is gonna get oh so close. This is what we do it for. Oh yes, on the tire advantage. TS040, he's doing 17s. He's trying to keep that up with that AMG, but he knows that Aston Martin is so fast. It is beautiful to see it, that at the end of 3 hours, it's all still so close. Well, I myself have raced a lot of endurance races, and even after 6 hours, and yes, I have done 6 hours in one go, without a break, it can also come down to the last minute. I mean, a race is done when the checkered flag is out, not earlier. Even if there's still 30 seconds of racing left, and we're under a second, guys, under a second. Can TS040 keep Aiolos off him? We're going down to the bus stop. 4 minutes and 16 left, and that was a little weird move there. Down through La Source. And Eau Rouge coming up now. There they go. Up Radillon. The Camel Straight, and it's slipstream now. It's slipstream now. Who is going to be on the brakes first? Who is... TS040 making a stick there. Blocking off. Two minutes and 38 seconds, guys. 2 minutes and 38 seconds has Alias to try to get past TS040. Amazing racing until the final lap, guys. Seeing how it's going here with Philippe, and Philippe 3.9 seconds. And there is ridiculous, but there's only 2 minutes left of the 12 hours, guys. 2 minutes left of the 12 hours of SPA Francorchamps. And up front, we're on a half a second between TS040 and Alias. He's ramming that Aston Martin. And that AMG is doing everything to block onto the Camel Straight. Here we go. Again, slipstream. Can Elias do it now? This time. The AMG on the inside, the Aston on the outside. Braking. And did he get through with it? No, not completely. Now he is. The Aston. He got through. I don't think TS04 is just... Does he have an answer to that? He's like, okay, let's go. I'm pretty sure he's gonna push that AMG. But with the tire wear, Elios has a bit better tires. Nine seconds, guys. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this is the final lap, guys. This is the final lap of the World Tour Racing Club 12 hours of SPA Francorchamps. What an amazing race, but we gotta hold on and hold our breath because it comes down to the bus stop. Coming very close, TS040. Power. Congratulations, Elios and TS040. Beautiful battle. And where is TSG Pepsi? Here we have TSG Pepsi. Bring it home, man. Bring it home. There you go. Congratulations, Pepsi. Beautiful race. And here is Philippe. Made it stick. He made it work. Congratulations, Philippe. CHR. Look at that. A P5 after unfortunate damage. And the first Audi R8 coming up to the bus stop. The first AXR Audi. One out of the two. Congratulations, Liam. Nice one. And we are waiting on Al Brabos. TSG Mike, he's already flagged out. Lenardi is flagged out. And I think Joker also and Dankard also. Congratulations, guys. It wasn't easy. I know. I never said it would be easy. And let's wait for our final man, Al Brabos with the Porsche, a P7. Coming across the line. This is the end. This is the last car, guys, of the 12 hours. Congratulations, everybody. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. Alright, stick with me. Don't leave the YouTube channel yet. Don't. Because for those who listened very carefully, they know I got an announcement to make. But first of all, these are the results, guys, of this beautiful final in the sunset. I quickly need to screenshot this so I can send it off to our stewards. In P1 we have Elios, P2 TS040, P3 is Pepsi, P4 Philippe, P5 CHR1, P6 Liam, P7 Al Brabos, P8 is TSG Mike, in 9th is Danardi, and in P10 we have Joker, and P11 is for TSG Dankard. Guys, congratulations. Amazing. On behalf of myself and I'm gonna call him by his name, Adam and Adrian, I want to thank those two guys for doing this with me. Adam is my club assistant, but it has taken a ton of efforts to put this thing together.
as in the last week. It was craziness all last 2 weeks as teams were dropping out, coming in. You guys were here, you guys did it today. If I was there now with you guys, I'll give you a nice cold beer or even some champagne. I don't have it, we're not together, we're virtually here on PlayStation, and it's great to spend 12 hours together. We've just spent a full day together with each other, guys. Beautiful racing. Okay, there might be some issues, it's normal, it's racing, it's a game. We will look into it and everybody will be treated fairly and the same. So don't, for me, I know I'm a TSG driver, I am in the Humble Guys racing team, but the World Tour Racing Club is a private club of my own, so everybody is treated the same. There is no favoritism, there is nothing. I will look into any complaints that have been reported, and we will see and treat them nicely and fairly. But before I shut down the stream, and I have a very nice announcement to make for everybody, for all the drivers, for all the teams, for everybody who worked on this, and that is soon, very soon, before the end of the year, I promise you guys that we are gonna do 2,000 kilometers of Le Mans without chicanes, with the 20 million credit cards out of the game, and the 2 cars I'm even gonna say we're gonna use, and that's the Ferrari and the Ford, and we're going to take you guys back for 2,000 kilometers like it was in 1967, that legendary race. We first planned to do it in as 24 hours, but it's tough to get everybody in for a $20 million car. So it's gonna be 2,000 kilometers with the $20 million cars. I hope to see you guys there. The event will be posted on the World Tour Racing Club page soon. You're all welcome to join us there. Start saving money if you have enough money. Get the Ford or get the Ferrari, one of the two. The cars will be bopped out perfectly. We have, and I'm gonna be very honest, we have been working, 2 guys have been on it now for 6 months, and I'm serious, 6 months. We've been testing and testing and testing to get the equal amount out of both cars. So keep an eye on the event, and I'll hope to see you all back for the 2,000 kilometers on the circuit of Le Mans. My name was Tom, TSG Tom 79. I thank you all for today. A special thanks to Adrian, Adam, everybody involved. Thank you very much, all the drivers, all the teams. Very nice to have you all on board today. I really hope everybody had an amazing, great time. I did, even though it has taken me 12 hours of my day stepping out of my bed really early. I don't care. But I'll see you guys back very soon for another special event, and this time it's gonna be very exclusive. So start teaming up, guys, and stay safe out there, and cheers everybody, and enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you back, guys, back on the page with the official results. For me, it's a goodbye, and have a good evening, everybody. Take a beer. Cheers. Bye bye.